Hello, my name is Manuel Cañedo and I'm going to talk about my final project for Tópicos Selectos de la Ingeniería. So, ABC Aluminum Solutions, the industry that I currently work at, the bosses decided to open a new plant in which I was chosen to go as an engineer trainee to help the other engineers to establish themselves in the new plant named ABC North. The beginning of ABC North showed us a lot of surprises. The facility had a lot of items which had to be counted, machinery to be placed and organized, and rooms to be cleaned. The first thing to notice is that machinery has to move from the old plant to the new plant, and what machinery has to be bought in order to be able to process the products properly. Since the new plant is completely new, the bosses wanted to put the new plant to work as soon as possible. And that brought the idea of making ABC North a plant for packing all the finished goods for the most clients as possible. But now, what is the problem is? The problem is what clients should we bring to the new plant? Because clients share the use of certain machines, or certain clients use a special machine, the engineers focused on having only the high runners or the most important clients. So, waste one, inventory. ABC had a lot of organizations. Since the old plant, it's pretty obvious that organization is something that it's lacking. Therefore, data had to be collected from almost scratch. Different engineers had different clients to work on. The client I had to work on is decorators. I had to learn all the routes for all the different pieces that became the final product, and examine the different steps that it goes through. And it is very noticeable that decorators had a lot of inventory. So that created a new whole step in the process. It was undusting. A VCM was created in order to determine the behavior a little before it was packed. Since the new plant was going to be in charge of the very last steps in the process, we only needed the information for the very last steps in the process. The visual representation helped the confirmation of what clients should we bring to the new plant. With the information from our colleagues, we were able to determine what clients should bring. In the beginning, we were only 5 people in the whole facility, but since we were the first ones to come, everyone had to clean certain rooms in order to engineers come and have a place to stay. Waste number 2, upper processing. The cleaning of the place had to be done. The placement of many chairs and desktops had to be done. Following the 5S principle of hygiene, we cleaned and organized the offices for the engineers. And since everything was unorganized, that made every action in the industry had to be thought multiple times. The creation of a new plant had to function as a new chance to optimize the process for the fabrication of the products in a ways to reduce time. And that is the next waste, time. The way we solve that problem is that the area is defined as a straightforward process. The layout is pretty simple. Products are going to get inside from trucks and sent to the saws to get cut. After that, it will depend if the client is going straight to the painting or to CNC. And also, a robot is going to be implemented in the welding area in order to keep production quick and with less variety.